The weight we carry. We all carry burdens. Life throws punches. Sometimes these burdens feel insurmountable, like a mountain too steep to climb. We find ourselves struggling under the weight of our responsibilities, our fears, and our doubts. Each step feels heavier than the last, and the path forward seems endless. Some days it feels like you're fighting a losing battle. The obstacles in your way seem to multiply, and no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to get ahead. It's as if the universe is conspiring against you, testing your resolve and your strength. You're exhausted, mentally drained, and ready to give up. We've all been there. The mental toll of carrying such heavy burdens can be overwhelming. It saps your energy, your motivation, and your hope. You start to question your purpose and your ability to overcome the challenges before you. Why does it look like that? No, there must be an explanation to it. Can it be said to be part of the human experience? We all face trials and tribulations. These moments of struggle are what shape us, what define our character. They teach us resilience, patience, and the importance of perseverance. But they also remind us of our limitations and the need for support. But what if I told you there's a better way? A way to lighten your load and find peace amidst the chaos? What if you could find a source of strength that never wavers, a foundation that remains steady no matter how turbulent life becomes? What if you didn't have to carry all that weight on your shoulders? Imagine a life where you could share your burdens, where you didn't have to face your struggles alone. A life where you could find solace and comfort, knowing that you are supported and cared for. Is there anything like that? Yes, there's a power greater than us, a force that can handle those burdens. That power is God. He is the ultimate source of strength and comfort. He understands your struggles and is always ready to help you carry your load. All you need to do is reach out to him. He's waiting for you to give him your battles, your worries, your fears. He wants to take your burdens and give you peace in return. When you surrender your struggles to God, you are not admitting defeat. You are acknowledging that you cannot do it alone and that you need his help. He's ready to carry you when you can't carry yourself another step. In those moments when you feel like you have nothing left to give, he will be there to lift you up and give you the strength to keep going. His love and support are unwavering, and he will never abandon you. So my friends, it's time to stop fighting alone. It's time to recognize that you don't have to face your battles by yourself. There is a community of believers who are ready to support you, to pray for you, to pray with you, and to walk alongside you on your journey. It is that simple. It's time to surrender your battles to God. Let go of the weight you carry and allow him to take control. Trust in his plan for your life and find peace in knowing that you are never alone. With God by your side, you can overcome any obstacle and find true freedom from the burdens that weigh you down. Letting go, an act of courage, surrender. It's a word that often carries a negative connotation, a sense of giving up or admitting defeat. But what if we reframe it? What if surrender is actually a profound act of bravery, a testament to our inner strength? It sounds like defeat, doesn't it? The very idea of surrendering can make us feel vulnerable, as if we're admitting that we're not strong enough to handle life's challenges on our own. But surrendering to God isn't about weakness, it's about strength. It's about recognizing that true power comes from acknowledging our limitations and seeking help from a higher source, a higher being, the supernatural. It's about recognizing that you can't do it all on your own. Even the strongest among us need guidance, support, and love. It's a humbling realization, but one that opens the door to incredible growth and transformation. It's about acknowledging that there's a higher power who loves you unconditionally and wants to help. This love is not contingent on your successes or failures. It is a constant, unwavering force that seeks your highest good. Surrendering to God means letting go of control. It means releasing the tight grip we have on our lives and trusting that there is a divine plan at work, one that is far greater than anything we could orchestrate on our own. It means trusting that He has a plan for you, even when you can't see it. This trust is not blind, it is built on the foundation of faith and the understanding that every experience, no matter how challenging, is a part of a larger tapestry. It means having faith that He'll work everything out for your good, even when things seem impossible. Faith is the anchor that keeps us grounded, the light that guides us through the darkest of times. The Bible says, faith can move mountains. It's time to stop trying to control everything. The more we try to micromanage every aspect of our lives, the more we distance ourselves from the peace and serenity that comes with surrender. It's time to let go and let God. Embrace the freedom that comes with surrender, the peace that fills your heart when you trust in a higher power. This act of courage will transform your life in ways you never imagined. It is time for you to taste of it. Stories of surrender and triumph. These are tales that resonate deeply within the human spirit, tales that remind us of the power of faith and the strength found in vulnerability. In all of human history, words such as faith, surrender, strength, peace beyond every understanding continue to affect us. I've seen it time and time again, people at their lowest feeling utterly defeated as if the weight of the world is too much to bear. Yet, in those moments of despair, something remarkable happens. People find hope and strength in God, a beacon of light in their darkest hours. I've seen miracles happen when people surrender their battles to Him. It's as if a heavy burden is lifted and they are filled with a renewed sense of purpose and peace. I remember a young woman, Sarah, who was battling cancer. Her journey was fraught with fear and uncertainty. She was scared, angry, and losing hope. The diagnosis had shaken her to her core and she felt as though her world was crumbling around her. But then, in her darkest moment, she found solace in prayer. She turned to God, seeking comfort and guidance. She surrendered her battle to God, asking for strength and healing. It was a profound act of faith, a moment of letting go and trusting in a higher power. And you know what? She found peace, a peace that transcended her circumstances, a peace that gave her the courage to face each day with hope. She found the strength to keep fighting, and eventually she went into remission. Her journey was not just about physical healing, but a spiritual awakening. Sarah's story is a testament to the power of surrender. It's a reminder that when we let go and place our trust in God, we open ourselves up to the possibility of miracles. It is difficult to explain because it is a feeling that comes from within, a manifestation of self-belief reinforced by surrender, faith, and peace, a realism of accepting supernatural occurrence in our circumstances. That is why, in most cases, it can't be scientifically proven, and to the ordinary being, it is termed a miracle. Even ardent critiques find it difficult to offer explanations but rather end up with large sigh and dropping shoulders, can't understand what just happened. When we give our battles to God, we open ourselves up to miracles. It's in these moments of surrender that we find our true strength, a strength that comes from faith and trust in something greater than ourselves. And it's not just individual stories like Sarah's. Communities come together, united in prayer and faith, supporting each other through their struggles. People share their testimonies, their stories of surrender and triumph, inspiring others to find their own path to peace and strength. Lighting a candle in a church, a simple act of faith, can be a powerful symbol of surrender and hope. Reading the Bible, finding solace in its words, can provide guidance and comfort in times of need. And through it all, the smiles of those who have found renewed hope and strength are a testament to the power of faith and surrender. Just like the sunrise after a long night, surrendering to God brings a new dawn, a new beginning filled with promise and light. Embracing loved ones, finding support in each other, and trusting in God's plan can lead to incredible transformations. Once more, looking up at the sky with gratitude, we realize that surrendering is not about giving up, but about finding a deeper connection with our faith and with each other. Together, in prayer and faith, we can overcome any battle, find strength in our surrender, and triumph in our trust in God. So let us walk forward with determination, knowing that in our surrender, we find our greatest strength and our most profound triumphs. If these stories of faith and surrender have touched your heart, please like this video, share it with your friends and family, and let's spread the message of faith and surrender together. Subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories and join our community of faith. Thank you for watching, and God bless. Finding peace in the midst of chaos. Life is full of challenges. There will be times when you feel overwhelmed, stressed, and anxious, but when you surrender your worries to God, you'll find an inner peace that surpasses all understanding. When you feel anxious, pray. When you feel overwhelmed, give your burdens to God. When you feel lost, seek His guidance. He's always there for you, ready to listen and offer comfort. Surrendering to God doesn't mean your problems will magically disappear. No, not just like that, far from it. But it does mean you'll have the strength and peace to face them. The strength in letting go. We often think strength comes from holding on, from controlling everything, but true strength comes from letting go, from trusting in something greater than ourselves. When we surrender our battles to God, we're not admitting defeat. We're tapping into an unlimited source of strength. We're acknowledging that we're not alone in our struggles. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means allowing God to fight your battles, to carry your burdens. It means finding strength in His unwavering love. Trusting the unseen. Faith is trusting in what we cannot see. It's believing that even though we may not understand why things happen, God has a plan. It's having confidence that He's working behind the scenes, even when we can't see His hand. Trusting in God's plan is not always easy. It requires letting go of our need to control, our desire to understand everything, but when we surrender to His will, we open ourselves up to endless possibilities. Trust the journey, even when you don't understand it. Trust that God is leading you to a better place. Embracing the journey. Life is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns, but through it all, God is with you. He's walking beside you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, and loving you unconditionally. Don't be afraid to embrace the journey, even the difficult parts. It's in those moments of struggle that we grow the most. It's in those times of uncertainty that our faith is strengthened. Our faith gets reinforced. Embrace the journey, with all its challenges and triumphs. Know that God is with you every step of the way. The power of prayer. Prayer is our lifeline to God. Prayer is how we communicate with Him, share our burdens, and ask for guidance. It's a powerful tool that allows us to tap into His infinite wisdom and love. This is a universal belief, and is embedded in virtually all religions. When you feel lost, pray. When you feel alone, pray. When you feel grateful, pray and give thanks. Make prayer a part of your daily life, and you'll be amazed by the peace and strength it brings. Never underestimate the power of prayer. It's a direct line to God, a source of comfort, guidance, and strength. A love that never fails. God's love for you is unconditional. It's not based on your performance, your successes, or your failures. He loves you just the way you are, irrespective of your flaws and all. No matter what you've done or where you've been, God's love is always available to you. It is overwhelming and all-embracing. All you have to do is open your heart and receive it. Remember, you are loved, you are cherished, you are never alone. Your victory awaits. No battle is too big for God. He is the Almighty, omnipotent, and omnipresent. No problem is too difficult for Him to solve. Nothing is too big for Him to handle, but you have to believe and have faith. When you surrender your struggles to Him, victory is inevitable. It may not happen overnight. It may not happen the way you expect. But trust that God is working behind the scenes, orchestrating your victory. Your victory is coming. Keep the faith, keep fighting, and never give up. Take my hand, let's walk together. Surrendering to God is a journey, not a one-time event. It's a daily choice to trust Him, to lean on Him, and to allow Him to lead you. It's time to stop fighting alone. It's time to let go of your burdens and embrace the peace and strength that come from surrendering to God. Take my hand, and let's walk this journey together. Let's surrender our battles to God and experience the fullness of His love, peace, and victory. Invite your friends and family to join us on this journey. Share this video with them and encourage them to watch. Visit our channel regularly for more motivational and inspiring content. Let's walk in faith together. Make it a habit to visit our channel with your loved ones. Together, let's find strength and inspiration in every video.